Let's continue on this class with the texturing of the hood of Sylvanas. This time we'll apply a different technique. This is an image I found on the internet, on Google, and I thought it was an interesting pattern to be applied. I'll explain then how we can apply it, but when I'm applying it, in order to get it this way as a pattern, we at least need to map this part. The mapping is done on a very easy way. Let's head to Z plugin, and over here, it's normally closed, UV master. Let's select work on clone, click, and it isolates it. It's this one over here, called CL, clone. This one over here, it is set with lower resolution, and we apply the mapping on this mesh. How does it work? With this simple mesh, basic, we can apply simply on wrap. Wait for the process to finish, done. Go back to Z plugin, and in order to check what we got, press here on flatten, getting this mesh this way, meaning it's done it all right. Now let's hit and flatten. Next, copy UVs and go back now to the original one. Head to Z plugin and hit paste UVs. How can we verify it's been done? Over here, let's head to morph UV, and we got this way flat. Okay, now what I want to do is to apply a color. So let's select a color based on the reference. It would be a color like kind of burgundy, kind of dark. Well, let's try to find this kind of burgundy tone. Let's set this kind of purple. Over here, RGB. Let's remove this brush which visualizes how the color is, in order to locate it with more ease. Let's see it a bit darker. I'll leave it over here, there where it is. I'll hit fill object, and we would get this. Well, obviously, I gotta have RGB enabled, intensity on 100. Now I can apply it. That means we've got the mesh completely painted. Now, what I'll do is to head directly over here to an option called Surface, and we enable noise. Let's get this closer in order to visualize it. This is the preview screen. Let's leave it like that. And what I'll do is to import that image I've shown to you. I think it's this one. Open. And there we got it. Let's scale it a bit. Let's check the size. Enable here UV. Maybe a bit more subtle. Once I'm satisfied, what I'll do is to save this pattern, the texture as it looks. I'll save it since later on I will be able to copy and paste it on. I had done here previously. I'll replace it. It's called Noisemaker Hood, because later on, as I was telling you, I'll paste it to the cape, which would be basically the same. We select the cape, we apply the noisemaker, and that's it. It would be applied there. Here, hit OK. Kind of like it as it is. And I hit apply to mesh. Okay, we've got it there. What I need to do on the hood now is to enable solo. Shift F. I'll apply a stroke, a mask. But it has to be with mask pen. I'll disable here for having more view range. The idea is to make this embroidery on the edges. Now, we'll make it a bit thicker. For these kind of masks, we can also use lazy mouse. So we can hold Ctrl for making the mask. I'll hit here, lazy mouse, and let's make that mask. After making the mask, let's head to extract, 0.005, extract, maybe a bit shorter, 0.004, extract. That's better. Hit accept. And remember how the procedure is. Let's smooth it. Head to zero measure. Apply 1. Now let's leave it on 5. Zero measure. Alright, let's select over here. Let's find a material. It could be this golden one. We'll apply the standard one to it. Simply material, standard, fill object, and we go back to this one. I'd say it could be the same. MAH shiny, but with a brighter color. It could be this one. And we'll smooth this piece. For the border, we'll do the same thing. Manually, the mask. Let's head to extract, accept. Let's head to zero measure on 5. Smooth it. Alright. And what we have left, finally, well, you already know the procedure. But notice, over here is not so golden. We can change that tone, not so golden. And besides that, apply this pattern. We know how to do it already. It's relatively straight, so it should be easy to apply. That's for you as a homework. See you in the next class.